Lieber King, Louisiana Football Magazine, also our podcast, the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We have a great show today with a young man. We want to tell his story. It's a human interest story. I interviewed him in high school at West Monroe. Hayes Fukquay, who is 6'6", 295 pounds now. He's currently at LSU, offensive tackle. He's redshirting, walked on, turned down a lot of colleges to be at LSU, and has a chance to be in the rotation next year. But we're going to tell his story, how all this came about, how he ended up at LSU. His dad went to LSU and actually was a basketball practice player when Shaq was there. I mean, so there's a lot of history with LSU and his family. And he's from Ruston, Louisiana, where Kyle Williams is from, the D-line coach at LSU. Hope you enjoy the show. Here we go.
Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales. Bollinger Shipyards. 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Lieber King with Louisiana Football Magazine and the Sports Scouting Report podcast. Make sure to subscribe and share our show. And also, we are filming at Frankie's Doghouse off of Cedardale Avenue, which is off of Perkins Road, close to DeJulio's, not far from LSU's campus. If you're a student watching this, great hot dogs, great food. Matt Long does a great job, the owner. Appreciate him allowing us to film here today with all these big-name U-High players, LSU players. And I hope you're enjoying it. All the kids got to, and actually, Hayes Fukquay, whom I'm about to interview, is going to eat, hopefully, a hot dog. I think he's got one order. Got two order. Hayes, how are you, man?
Good. You doing all right?
Thank you for making it.
Yes, sir.
What time's practice?
3:15.
I got you on a show and you practicing the same day, man.
Yes, sir.
Can you eat a hot dog? Will they let you?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's good to know. Matt will love that. Matt Long. So, Hayes, me and you and about 40 recruits about this time last year.
Yes, sir.
We're at a church in Sterlington.
That's right.
And I was interviewing you. You were playing for West Monroe High School.
Yes, sir.
You were a tight end, transitioning to O-line, had never played O-line. Your senior year. Tell everybody how much you weighed then.
I was probably like 240.
But lean, good lean.
Yes, sir.
And now you're
295.
and lean.
Yes, sir.
What's your body fat? Like 3%?
I don't know about that.
And you said LSU coaches want you at how much next year?
320.
Tell everybody your story, Hayes, about, first of all, you're from Ruston, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
Your dad is. I talked to your dad.
Yes, sir.
How did you end up from Ruston to West Monroe?
So my parents, they divorced when I was little, and I used to live in Mississippi. And my dad got custody over us when I was about 9 years old, and we moved to Ruston, Louisiana, where his business was. And I went to school at Cedar Creek Elementary School, and then I went to Ruston Junior High. And then 8th grade, like Christmas break, we moved to West Monroe because my dad needed a life change.
Okay.
And so he thought that'd be the best place for me, and I thought so too, so we did it. And that's how I got to West Monroe.
You went from one football power town to another one.
Yes, sir.
Who's the biggest football power town? I know they're both rich in history.
Yes, sir. Oh, West Monroe, definitely. I'll stand by that.
That's where you finished.
Ruston's had success a couple of years, but West Monroe is still I feel like the more dominant team.
Got to ask you this. Great weight room at West Monroe.
Yes, sir.
How did that prepare you for the LSU weight room?
It did. It completely did. Just the intensity. You always hear, how colleges are very intense. The workouts are hard, a lot harder than high school, and West Monroe did a really good job of preparing me for that.
What were you benching coming out of high school, max?
285, maybe.
What are you doing now?
I did 355 this summer.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to be at 405 in a year.
Yes, sir.
Where do they want you? I know they always talk to you about that stuff.
I don't know about the weights-wise, but I just got to progress, get stronger. Because I feel like I'm going to get moved to guard next year in the interior line. Because I like to play with like an intensity, and that's what they like to see. So.
And you're going to be 6'6", 320 next year.
Yes, sir.
Hayes, what did you run the 40 when you were at West Monroe?
I ran a 4.9.
You're still, around a 5?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. 295, 6'6". Your dad, I talked to him for about an hour on the phone the other day. Great guy. his basketball career at LSU was amazing. He was one of those practice players for
Yes,
Shaq.
sir.
What did he tell you back in the day when it was like him going against Shaq and Stanley Roberts back in the day?
I mean, he hadn't talked to me too much about it, but I know he didn't, he was just the guy there.
Tall? Your dad was
Yeah,
tall?
very tall. He's 6'7". He was skinny, though. He was never, lean, big. He's always real skinny.
So, Hayes, tell us how you got from West Monroe to LSU. You had some offers.
Yes, sir.
And how did all this come about?
So I was sitting in our driveway one day, and Coach Ray, he was a GA for LSU's O-line last year. I met him at a Tulane camp that I was actually at D-line for, and they gave me an eval test, and then Coach Frank Wilson, the interim head coach, he called me, talked to me about it, and they offered me a preferred walk-on, and I was like, that's where I want to be. I've always dreamed of playing there, and I think if I want to develop as a man, I feel like I should go here.
I think a lot of Tiger fans are happy you chose LSU because you had some offers. Tell everybody who offered you scholarships.
Tulane, and then I had a couple small schools like Northwestern State, Nichols,
These were full
Southeastern.
rides. These were full
Yes,
rides.
sir.
Man, your heart, ever since you were a little kid?
Yes, sir. Growing up a Tiger fan my whole life.
Who's your favorite former LSU football player?
Leonard Fournette.
Leonard
Man,
Fournette.
when I watched him, he got me going.
Not retired yet, not with a team, but
Yes,
I look
sir.
for him to sign with somebody.
Yes, sir.
I heard he would go to the Saints. This is legit. If he gets a phone call and he didn't want to go through training camp. Because
Heard
at
that.
29, 30, you don't have to. All that sweating and two-a-days. But if the Saints give him a ring, I think he would retire. And that'd be a pretty good second down back,
Yes, sir.
LSU, what have you learned in such a short time and rolling over the summer? What's this been like for you going from high school to LSU?
It's a mindset. It's you have to develop your mind to get used to the two-a-days and the hard workouts and just the long days. I mean, you have to have a routine. If you don't have a routine, you'll never make it. And that's what I've had to pick up on the last couple of months.
How do you like the school?
Oh, I love it. It's a beautiful campus. A lot of good people are there. A lot of helpful people that want to help you. It's awesome.
I had a question for you. Actually, her name is Sarah. And she's from Lake Charles. How many Monroe kids go to school at LSU? Have you met a bunch?
I met a couple. I mean, obviously Peyton Todd was there last year. He's not
Yeah.
here anymore.
But it's students, like
Yes.
it's students,
Oh,
like Neville kids, and
I really hadn't met too many.
Not too many yet.
Yes, sir. Because we're kind of where we are. We're in like the back part of the campus,
Right.
so we don't see too much.
The whole team's together.
Yes, sir.
What's it like to walk out of your apartment and you can just fall into a restaurant?
It's pretty nice.
Mathern's is right. You just
Yes, sir.
basically crawl to one, right?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty convenient.
It is. It's very nice.
How's the food with the team? I mean, I've got a great mess hall.
Yes, sir. We have it's called the PNC, and it's wonderful. They make our meals for us. We can kind of decide what we want to eat, and they make sure we have our calorie intake for the day. So it's very blessed to be there because that's how I put on most of my weight is from the PNC.
Speaking of the weight room, Hayes, what do you think of the strength and conditioning coaches at LSU?
Oh, they're awesome. Coach Flint, I mean, that's a man that you want to work out for. He has such a high motor, and he makes you better. And we had a developmental lift this morning, and he was telling us, like, he had one guy when he was a coach at Notre Dame for Coach Kelly, he had one guy that was in the NFL that was a second round pick that they didn't know how to train because he was a GA there at the time. And he got a job at LSU. He's devoted himself to get to these because we have a lot of pros on our team. He wants to get them to know how to train to be a successful athlete one day and, fulfill their goals, their dreams.
O-line wise, how do you like your teammates? I mean, O-line usually has more players on the team.
Yes,
than
sir.
somebody.
We have 18 in our room, and they're my brothers. I mean, I've never been more connected with a group of guys. I mean, we're always joking around, having fun, but when it's time to get serious, we get serious, and that's what matters.
It's a young group.
Yes, sir, it is.
Besides Moore and the kid that came in from Northwestern,
Yes, sir. Josh Thompson.
Josh Thompson. Everybody's young.
Yes, sir. They are.
Who are some of your buddies that you've gotten to know in a short time on the O-line?
So Brett Bordelon, Bo Bordelon, those have become one of my two good friends. Braylon Moore, we've become really good buddies. Josh Thompson, even.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And Tyree Adams, a starting left tackle.
Yeah, St. Aug.
Yes, sir. He's become one of my really good friends. He kind of looks after me. I kind of like I look up to him, kind of.
And you look up to him? You're 6'6". Well, he's 6'7". Right?
Yes, sir.
He's got you by an inch.
Yes, sir.
Hayes, what about this team? What's your thoughts on the potential? You're just a freshman.
Yes, sir.
But from what you're seeing on the team, what's the potential of the O-line in the end? I think they're going to get better.
Yes, sir.
But what's your opinion of the team moving forward?
I think we'll be very good. It's if we can pick up our rules and just do our job, we'll be one of the best O-linemen in the country. We have so much talent, and just got to do your job.
Any advice for a young man that or a young female that's coming out of high school that would walk on? I mean,
Yes, sir.
it's not that bad.
No, it's not. If you just stay devoted and perfect your craft, I mean, God has a plan for everybody, and I think that's very important. So stay devoted, and you'll fulfill your dreams one day.
And being a walk-on, it's not for long because the coach is already talking about you like they have plans for you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Coach Davis, he's really high on me. I play with a very high motor, and he loves to see that. And I have a toughness about me that he loves, so I'm very fortunate.
If you're on that 105-man roster now, everybody's really scholarship in the mind of them.
Yes,
right?
sir.
It's a whole new world with the 105 total. But what about the walk-ons on the team? Any of the older guys you talk to?
There's a couple. They have they have the same routine as me, same path. It's just how they deal with it and how do other people deal with it, like the scholarship players.
I interviewed Reed Chauvin and Silas Hall
Yes, sir.
from Episcopal. You know those guys?
I do know those guys. Reed is my workout buddy. Actually,
He's strong, huh?
Whew, very strong.
He's a running back, the only walk-on running back on the team.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a really good player. He benches like 400 almost.
Yes, sir. He does.
And then Silas, I see, is already playing.
Yeah, he's a starting long snapper on field goal unit. Yes, sir.
Both from Episcopal High School in Baton Rouge.
Yes, sir.
And they could have went to other colleges on full scholarships. And I know Silas is probably already on one right now. But, hey, good luck to you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in today. I know you got practice today. And
Yes, sir.
glad you're a Tiger.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.